big, tall guys like that aren't really designed to get low and go down to the body because of their size. But you can do it. And Fury has done it.
What brings me back to the ring? Just to victory and win the belts and keep going. That's what I do.
Really, it was like a book, reading different chapters of the book, up and down, back and forth. Both guys hurt the other.
Teddy Atlas breaks down Alexander US versus Tyson Fury 2, highlighting USK's precision adaptability and relentless pressure against Fury, size, agility, and unorthodox tactics. He praises both as elite fighters, emphasizing that greatness comes from leveraging strengths.
So, this is not for the unified, as the first one was, but it's for 2 of the belts, I guess, 2 or 3 of the belts. There's so many belts, I lose track. The first fight was great. So yeah, all right, I have no problem. Rematch, great fight. Back and forth drama. Really, it was like a book, reading different chapters of the book, up and down, back and forth. Both guys hurt the other. Usyk hurt Fury much more when the 10th round, whatever round that was, 10th to 11th, I think it was the 10th, where he hurt him bad. And he almost knocked him out. I would argue that he would have knocked him out if he wasn't such a gentleman. He actually stopped when the referee was starting. The referee still didn't get in yet when he was reeling all over the ring, Fury. He was reeling all over the place. And he was right there to get caught a finishing punch. And the referee wasn't in there yet. He stopped. And he didn't throw it. And then the referee got in, gave him an 8 count. And look, credit to both guys. Intestinal fortitude on display, up the kazoo. Just incredible. Incredible character. I mean, both men are incredible.
Not weaknesses. Tyson Fury is truly an incredible human being. After winning the title for the first time against Klitschko, Fury experienced a downward spiral, struggling with addiction to drugs and alcohol. Despite his immense success in boxing, where he showed unprecedented mobility for a big man, he faced severe personal battles. Fury has been open about his struggles, including being diagnosed with bipolar disorder and dealing with depression.
It was epic. It was fitting of a historic moment where the heavyweight title had not been undisputed, had not been put together for one night to have one champion in 25 years, and it turned out to be a classic fight, a kind of fight that, again, is fitting of that kind of...
His honesty about these challenges is remarkable. When not in the gym, he battles his inner demons, but his resilience and determination to overcome adversity have made him a truly inspiring figure. Teddy Atlas described the first encounter between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk as an epic historic moment in boxing. He emphasized that both fighters are great in their own right. Atlas pointed out that while many observers were focusing on Fury's jab, rhythm, and apparent dominance in certain rounds,
I mean, he suffered with a spiral downwards after he had won the title the first time against Klitschko, moving, boxing, where we hadn't seen a big man move like that for I don't know how long, if we ever seen a guy that big move around, that mobile. He wins, and then he goes into a spiral of drugs and alcohol, and he's very honest about it. He suffers from being bipolar.
They might have missed. Usyk's calculated pressure and strategy from the first bell to the last. Usyk's plan was to apply relentless pressure, a factor that shaped the fight's dynamic. Meanwhile, Ben Davidson praised Alexander Usyk's skill set, likening his movements and techniques to those of a middleweight. Even though he competes as a heavyweight, Davidson remarked on the myriad factors that contribute to Usyk's success, from his tactical intelligence to his meticulous preparation.
we always have the conversation. Obviously, he's mobility, coordination, those sorts of things for a heavyweight, but also it's very rare for a heavyweight skill set to be able to transition and correlate through the weights. Like, his skill set would be able to stand up in the welterweight division, in the middleweight division, and that's rare. But obviously there's lots of things that play a part to being able to not only achieve stuff in boxing, it's more than just the boxing, but as we say, be a long reigning heavyweight champion. There's lots of things that come with that. So, but on top of that, he's a great lad. All of them are great family, good morals, good people, hungry for development, to learn, really passionate about it, and a pleasure to coach as well.
I know Francis, even Moses and yourself want him to do some rounds at some stage before he steps up to like elite level, Ben. If he just carries on blasting people away and then gets to that elite level without doing the championship rounds, is that, as a trainer, is that a concern for you or not?
Yeah, of course. You know, it just leaves a question mark, doesn't it? But not to say that it's not something that can be overcome, you know, but part of that is training camp, getting in quality sparring, making sure that he's developing in certain things like that. Like
Tyson Fury's trainer Sugar Hill Stewart revealed insights into Fury's preparation for the rematch. He explained that Fury often places himself in uncomfortable situations to build resilience and improve his performance by stepping away from the comforts of family life and training rigorously. Fury is mentally and physically preparing himself for the challenges USK poses, according to Sugar Hill. This unorthodox method exemplifies Fury's dedication to reaching peak form.
If Tyson, when the world's against you, back's against the wall?
Not really. I don't feel any pressure at all. Just go in there, do what I've got to do and get out there.
I've said, and you can shut me down and say, Ade, shut up, but I've said this could be the last time we see Fury or Usyk in the ring, because they both achieved so much. Both have conquered the hardest sport in the world, I think. Top 1% of top 1%. Did you ever think about the end? I asked Usyk the same question. Do you ever think about the end of boxing and what else
I've tried to walk away many times and been unsuccessful. I meant it when I retired.
Home, that's what you know what to do well.
What brings me back to the ring? Just to victory and win the belts and keep going. That's what I do.
Would it be the biggest one, Tyson? Would it be the biggest victory? Would it eclipse Klitschko?
No, I don't think boxing as a thing is it ever my biggest victory. I've come back from suicide. I've come back from the depths of despair. So yeah, to go in there and get paid a ton of money to do a boxing match with some clown or whatever they might be, boxers, it's child's play compared to what I've had to go through.
Well, people do different things to motivate them or to help them achieve some kind of a goal. And in his mind, he wanted to do things different. He wanted to put himself in a very uncomfortable position to make itself get comfortable and to be focused. I wish I could say more, but that's pretty much it. Without me adding on to it and trying to make it sound more glamorous or trying to explain it anymore, it's that simple. He wanted to be uncomfortable, to focus on
knock a motherfucker out. Okay. That's it. That's what me and Sugar's planning on. Getting him out of there. I did everything great last time. Didn't get it. It was a close fight. This time it's going to be a different fight. I'm going to be a different person, different fighter. 40% last time. I'm 110% this time.
Can I ask you a question about a rumor I heard for the last camp? I heard that you didn't spar at all because you were worried about your cut. Was that true?
Not true. I did do some sparring, but not as much as I'd want to. But let's just say that don't want to make any excuses, Michelle. But just let's say the real Tyson Fury will turn up on Saturday night.
Who's a really solid fighter. He's been hurt to the body. So look to go to the body. Now the problem is Fury's not really a big body puncher. Big tall guys like that aren't really designed to get low and go down to the body because of their size. But you can do it. And Fury has done it. I've seen him do it sometimes with the left hook, sometimes with the right hand. This one will be with the right hand. And how he should do it is control the outside, I'll be Fury, orthodox position with that long jab, And you know that Usyk is good defensively, moving his head, slipping the jab. So jab to the chest, lower the sights on it, disrupt his rhythm. Keep him a little bit in front of you, off balance a little bit. And when you do that, bang, real quick, bang, right hand to the body.
You know, being a better version of himself. Would you agree that's surely, you know, when people question that, because obviously, you know, people have opinions and narratives about big fights, and that's been one of the ones that's been running in the background. That simple sacrifice to me, I think shows me that this guy is going in there to win. He ain't going in there to pick up a payday and think I'm going to sell off into the sunset because he's already got all the money. Was that a fair statement?
Thoughts are, I don't know how you can pick against Oleksandr Usyk, right? When he beats you, like what he is, he's an unbelievable downloader of data, right? But instantly. Not we'll go away for a few months and watch tape and understand. He does it on the spot. And that's why he's so good. The ability to just change, the ability to switch tactics. When he has more time, it becomes even more dangerous. And for me, like I keep saying, my heart says Tyson Fury, my head says Oleksandr Usyk. Just as you do, you get caught up in the build-up, even me, right? And I'm watching, you know, Fury last night on the plane, I'm watching Usyk. Usyk seems to have this, for once, this strange aura and speak of confidence and borderline, not arrogance, because he's not that guy, but I've never heard him talk about how good he is. And I mean, people are feeding him with lines, but he's still, I will stop him. Yes, I am the best. Yep. Yes, I am, you know. And I've not really seen that before. So now Fury looks calm, he looks...
He's definitely going to win. I mean, there's other things in life that he, you know, likes and wants to achieve that, but yeah, winning would be one of those things as well. In a recent interview with Tyson Fury suggested that the upcoming rematch with Oleksandr Usyk could be their last encounter in the ring. Fury's statement has heightened anticipation for the fight, as pundits speculate on the implications of what could be the final chapter in this historic rivalry.